crispy fried shrimp and crab meat hush puppies. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, today, typical southeastern Virginia weather. Saturday, it's raining. So I can't cook outside, or I don't like to cook outside in the rain. So today we're going to stay inside and I'm going to do some fried shrimp and I'm going to make some hush puppies stuffed with crab meat. So this is going to be good. So I got a cool recipe for it. We're going to try it out using panko breadcrumbs on the shrimp. I got some blue crab claw meat to put in the hush puppies. This is going to be good. So before we do that, I'm going to make up a dipping sauce to try out with it. And y'all check it out. This is going to be really good, y'all. Alright, this dipping sauce is kind of a combination between tartar sauce and cocktail sauce. So we're going to be using in this dipping sauce some mayonnaise. So of course I got my Duke's mayonnaise, so we're going to get a half a cup. So in goes half a cup of mayonnaise in my little bowl. So half a cup of ketchup. In with the mayonnaise. Quarter cup of prepared horseradish. So this is prepared horseradish right here. So this stuff you get over in, I got this at the Food Line, but usually get this over where the cheese and stuff is. So let me get a quarter cup of this out, horseradish. So we got us a quarter cup prepared horseradish on in. Which of course, Lee and Perrins, you see I use this a lot. This bottle's kind of tore up. So teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of Lee and Perrins Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce. 2 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon lemon juice. We're going to kind of estimate that. Squeeze it in my hand to keep the seeds out. Catch the seeds. Now if you don't have fresh lemons, you can use the bottled lemon juice if you lack. Next up, half a teaspoon of Old Bay. So just half a teaspoon. We'll make that a heaping teaspoon. And that's about it. So the recipe calls for cayenne pepper too. If you want, you can put cayenne pepper in it, but I'm going to leave it out because Mama ain't been feeling the heat lately. So we're going to leave that out. So got me a little whisk. Be careful. I got too enthusiastic there. Alright. Get this all mixed up. So I'm going to put a lid on this, put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready for it. But let me get a little taste first. I think too bad, y'all. Pretty good. Alright, let me put this in the fridge. For the shrimp, I got about 1.5 pounds of large. These are 21-25 shrimps. So I've got all these peeled. I bought these frozen. They're split, deveined. So all I'm going to do is remove the peel. It's real easy. And most of them I left the tails on, but that one the tail come off, but that's okay. So I'll leave the tail on. That gives you a little handle when you're eating them. Okay? So I'm going to do is take these shrimp, put them on a tray on some paper towel to dry them some. You want these fairly dry before you fry them. That way they crisp up much better. Alright. Take some more paper towel, lay it on top, Press it gently. So I'm going to put these shrimp back in the fridge for a minute and we'll get the batter made up. Alright, for the batter, I'm going to take half a cup of all-purpose flour, put it in a bowl, 2 eggs, now these are large eggs, and let's see, half a cup of water. So we got half a cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. So we're going to take fresh ground black pepper. See if we can get a 1/4 teaspoon worth in here. Alright, so we'll whip this up smooth. So it says whisk until smooth. Looks pretty good. Don't see any lumps in that. Alright. In a separate bowl, I'm going to put us about 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to make a spice blend for the shrimp. So a teaspoon of granulated garlic, or more, we're going to put a little 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne, just actually about 1/8 of cayenne, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and another 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Alright, I'm going to shake this up. So pretty simple spice mix for the shrimp. Salt, pepper, garlic. Alright, so here's the shrimp. Make sure they're nice and dry. Pat them dry. Lay them out on this tray. Alright, got our shrimp in a single layer. Pat them one more time. So I'll take my spice mixture, try to coat them evenly. Alright, we'll flip them over and get the other side. Alright, season the other side. Alright, take them, kind of toss them around a little bit and make sure everything's seasoned evenly. Alright, to bread these shrimp, grab them by the tail, dip them in the batter, drip off any excess, dip them in the breadcrumbs, press them down, both sides. Lay them on the tray. We'll get all these breaded and laid on the tray and bring it right back. Alright, all the shrimp are breaded up, looking good. So we're going to put these in the refrigerator. They can stay in the fridge for up to 2 hours, but I'm going to leave them in there, probably in there for about an hour. We're going to get these hush puppies going, and then we'll come back to the shrimp. Alright y'all, let's make these hush puppies. So these are crab meat hush puppies. So I'm going to put a cup of all-purpose flour, put a cup of cornmeal. This is stone ground cornmeal, straight up cornmeal. Okay, cup of cornmeal, cup of flour. Now the recipe calls for a teaspoon of fresh thyme, so we'll take about half a teaspoon of dry thyme, since we don't have fresh. Okay. So in goes teaspoon baking powder, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of garlic powder, here we go. So take our baking soda, half a teaspoon. Right there. Put some black pepper. About a quarter teaspoon or so. We'll mix this up. Two eggs. So we're going to beat them a little bit. Watch for shells. Just slightly beaten eggs. Dump those in there. Half a cup of buttermilk on in. Half a cup of sour cream on in. So we're going to stir this up until the dry ingredients are moistened. So we'll get our wet ingredients mixed together a little bit here, so everything's good and moist. 1½ green onions on in. Half a cup of bacon. So I fried that bacon up. Put that in there. And then the crab meat. So the recipe calls for a cup of crab meat. So I have here a pound of claw meat. So we're going to put this in there. Kind of bust it up a little bit. So it calls for a cup. We're going to put a whole pound. It's a little more than a cup. That's alright. So, got to fold all this in there. You don't want to bust up the crab meat too much. There we go. Smells good already. Alright, set that to the side for a minute. We're going to bring that oil up to 350. So we're at 299 right now. So we'll give this a couple minutes, let it come to 350. Then we'll start dropping the hush puppies. Alright, oil's hit 350, 353. Start dropping these puppies. So I got my scooper. I'm going to put that in the oil so it don't stick. Get me some hush puppy mix on there. Drop it in. So we just keep dropping them till we get this pot full. Alright. So we got the pot full. Give them a little stir, not too much. Don't mess with them too much. So we'll let these get nice and golden brown. Alright, so once they're golden brown, we'll get them out of here, let them drain, and put them over on this wire rack. Alright, y'all. Here's the last of the Hush Puppies. Looking really good. Put them on the rack with the rest of them. So we'll put these in the oven at 200 degrees and we'll get the shrimp cooked. Alright, y'all. Here's the shrimp out of the fridge. They've been in there for about an hour. So we're going to let our oil come back up to about 350. Got about an inch or so of olive oil in the pot. We just finished our Hush Puppies. So I'm going to let this oil come back up to 350 and we'll start dropping the shrimp. Alright, we're up to 350. Let's start dropping the shrimp one at a time. Nice and gentle. Be easy with them. One more. Alright. After the last shrimp goes in, go about 1 or 2 more minutes. We want the shrimp to stick together. Give them a little, move them just a little bit, nice and gentle. They're looking good. Look at them. These things are almost there. Alright, y'all, we're going to call these done. Go on over, cook the shrimps. Look at that. Looking awesome. So I'll put them on some paper towel. This is triple line paper towel. Triple thickness. Look at them bad boys. Those are looking awesome. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we'll let this oil come back up to 350 and we'll keep on frying. Here you go, y'all. Crispy fried shrimp and crab meat Hush Puppies. And don't forget the dipping sauce. Alright, let's do this. Alright, y'all, here we go. Crispy fried shrimp, crab meat Hush Puppies. So let's find a fat shrimp. Look at that. Man, does that look good or not? I'm telling you what, I think it is. So I'm going to dip it in my dipping sauce. Y'all ready for this? Taste! You ever hear that crunch? Try the Hush Puppy. Crab meat Hush Puppy. Really good, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the show. I enjoyed doing it. This stuff's delicious. So, if you enjoyed it, leave me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. Don't forget, got some more videos over here for you to watch. And hit that subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.